All right, everything's set up. Obviously playing on the radio, 95.7 FM. This works. Flip one switch here, and I change the input to the tape machine. Both directions are tuned in. I adjusted the heads. It's a poor recording, you know, on the tracks, but it's the best I can do here. But that's pretty cool. And then I can just, you know, switch back and forth. And I've got the output set. I can turn them both off. I got the output set from the tuner to be equivalent to the output here of the tape. So I can also, this is interesting, I can be blessing the tape, but because I want to record off of other sources, I can actually monitor what's coming out elsewhere from the amplifier. So if I wanted to record the radio station, it's already set up and, you know, for recording off of the source that it's putting out here. So yeah, it's kind of nice. And it monitors the output here level. Pretty cool. I don't know what's next. I've got my everything's hooked up to a UPS, so this won't get any electrical spikes or anything like that. This is powered independently. I plugged it in directly to the UPS, but this actually controls this and the preamp. Actually, this puts out a little bit of power output, goes into here and gets amplified and adjusted frequency-wise, and then it comes back in and gets amplified for. So this is kind of an extension to the amplifier, the way it's hooked up, and I can bypass it. I press that, and basically it just takes the input here and sends it back like this didn't exist. But this is an interesting little piece. You can change the frequencies and the amount at that frequency. It's only 5 bands on these, but because you can, they call it parametric equalizer, you can change, you know, within a range, the high level, the second high level, middle, and then low. You can pick how much it's going to affect in that range. And really what they say is you should use this when you set up your room with a microphone and where you're going to sit and get the frequencies to be where you want across the board. And then really this doesn't need to change ever because it's set to equalize the room, but you can really tune in a room because you have that control of all the frequencies and the amount at each frequency. Anyway, that's it. I'm pretty happy with getting that back together and tested and plumbed and wired correctly. All right, I'm working on a dust cover for their reel-to-reel so it's not always exposed. Used to have the original packing fabric strapped around it. That looked really pretty. So I found this banner on eBay. I bought a piece of aluminum channel rail. Luann helped me. I bought some ripstop kite material for the backdrop here to drape it over the back. I'm going to have to suspend this. It hangs down about 3 inches right now, more than it should. So I'm going to have to put some wires through the ceiling tiles, it looks like, because I don't have the right, you know, suspension rails right where I need them. But so this will get raised up about 3 inches. And then when I want to use it, I'll just, you know, I'll leave it connected to the ceiling, but I'll just, you know, back drape this behind these reels. Right now, this reel is just sitting on the top of the reels. But then I'll have a dust cover that's also kind of a banner. I got this idea from the banner that I made out here for the custom amplifications. People forget what's in here, but I bought that off of eBay, and same thing. I put a piece of channel rail, but it was long enough that I could, you know, pick up the rails and suspend it nicely. So I like that. I thought that was kind of neat. And when I needed a dust cover to, you know, keep the dust off the tapes, and I didn't want to use this old original packing. That was pretty ugly. So coming together. Maybe I'll chain this video to the end of the one where I've got everything working.